Today's video is all about pulleys. Pulley moly, pulley cow. These pulleys drove me crazy. This video is going to be just explaining the difference between these 3-groove pulleys for the C3 Corvettes, the big block Corvettes. So welcome to another rat farm presentation that probably only pertains to about 3 people who see it. If you happen to be one of those 3 people, this ought to save you a ton of time. So let's get right into it. These 3-groove pulleys, they're water pump pulleys. And if you happen to stumble upon this and this was what you're looking for, then you already know what I'm talking about. And that is that these are the water pump pulleys. And there is a difference between their bolt patterns here on the front. One has a large pattern, one has a smaller pattern. And of course the clutch mechanisms here are different as well to match up with these different bolt patterns. So they seem to be different between different variations in the engines, different cubic inches, but really it all comes down to, do you have a 427 or a 454? Or at least that's what I have figured out. Now I know that a lot of people on the internet seem to talk about how it depends on whether you have air conditioning or you have power steering and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, this, that, and the other thing. I don't know about all that. So at some point, if I say something that's wrong and you know something that's correct, or you think something, you know, blah, 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 whatever, leave a comment. What I have figured out though, or at least what I believe to be correct, is that this smaller bolt pattern is for the 69 and earlier 427s. I don't know about 68 exactly, and I don't really know so much about the C2s. I do know that pretty much all the 69s had the smaller pattern, at least from what I can figure. In 1970, I believe, is when they went to this larger pattern for the 454. Now, what happened to me was I bought the new water pump here for my 427, and it has the pattern in it, as you can see there, for both, for the larger and smaller pattern. So what I did was I did not have this pulley. I had the original pulley, which was this size here. It was rusted completely. It was bad, really bad. So I bought this pulley, didn't realize there was a difference in this bolt pattern here. I just saw the 3-groove and I said, yep, that's the one I need. I bought this. And then my original clutch didn't fit. And I was like, well, what the heck? That doesn't make any sense. That's when I realized there was a difference here in these bolt patterns. So I figured, okay, no big deal. I'll just buy the clutch here that matches this. Well, that didn't work either, because I didn't realize that because this is a larger diameter, the fan won't go over it, and the bolt pattern for the fan is different. So I didn't even think about that. So once I got this, I was like, ah, damn it. That means I gotta buy a new fan. Well, the fan for 1970 is different than the 69, and they're hard to find, and I just didn't want to do that, so I bought a new pulley, which for whatever reason, these are ridiculously expensive. So then I had to buy the new clutch. What I figured out when I ordered these, this larger diameter clutch for this, you know, what I believe is the 70 and later 454, is not even available as an option in any of the parts catalogs for 1969 or below. So everybody that seems to say that it has to do with the air conditioning and the power steering and all the other options and you know, particulars of the engine, I don't know that that's correct. All I know is that I was only able to order this by looking at the parts catalog for 1970 through, you know, and up. So in 1969, if you know, look at all the parts available for a 69, you know, this is the only clutch you can get. This is not even available. So this is the only, you know, this is the only part available for 1969, you know, which is the smaller diameter. So as far as the pulleys goes, if you need to buy the pulley, when I got on eBay, it was really difficult to figure out which one I needed because from the photos, you can't really tell what the pattern is. When they're side by side, you can clearly see this is smaller, but when you're just looking at pictures on eBay, it's hard to figure it out. And so I kind of got these part numbers figured out a little bit. So for the 1970 454, this is your part number here, which is the 3992071. Okay. Now for 1969, we have this one here. This is an original pulley off of a car. So this is 3889372, which is original. Okay, but on eBay, you will also find people selling this one, which is the over-counter replacement, but this is also for 1969. So these two are the same pulley. So if you're looking for them, you can use either one of these part numbers for the 69 427. This is what you need for the 454. So hopefully that kind of explains it a little bit. If you have any other insight to this and know, something about this that I missed, leave a comment. And hopefully this helps somebody down the road. If it doesn't, I figure this is just a good reference video for me in the future, because chances are I'll be doing another one of these cars because I've already done probably 7 or 8 of them. And I know I'll probably run into this again, and then I'll be sitting around fumbling through magazines trying to figure out which of these pulleys I need. So here it is. Hopefully this kind of clears it all up, at least for 69 and 70. 68 I have no clue. The C2s, I don't know. There could be so much other stuff with these parts. GM was great for that kind of crap. Just throw things out there and see what happens. So anyway, that concludes this video. Thanks for watching. If it helped you or you liked it or what have you, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun wizardry stuff, and we'll see you in the next video.